Because that's where comedy is now. It's in a brewery.
Yeah, that's where it all happens. That's where the magic happens.
It is.
Breweries, mead places.
I love mead places.
Yeah,
those are way better.
Yeah, yeah, I guess. Like if they make it there, yeah.
Right.
Because usually a mead place that makes the mead,
it's good,
is weird.
Oh yeah, like the entire everything's
yeah, just the vibe is weird, which
Yeah.
just attracts better people.
right. Because you
know.
don't want like normies
Yeah.
there. You want like people that are gonna like listen for
Yeah.
like 5 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're all mentally ill, and they're not, they don't want to listen to their thoughts anymore.
Yeah, well normies, they want like anti-woke comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You go out and you're just like, this whole gay marriage thing, huh? Fucking crazy. Or you do like jokes about OJ still. That's what they want. They want you to do OJ bad jokes.
So like, you're just like the show hasn't started yet. People are just like filing in.
Yeah.
And like a group of like drunk like late 20s guys come in. They're just like juice.
They all have Simpson, Buffalo Bills throwback. And they're like, don't you talk about juice like that. He's our savior.
You're talking about like some current athlete. And they're like, what about juice?
Talk about OJ. Ooh. Talk about that game he had against the Lions. Thanksgiving. 200 yards. They lost that game, but it wasn't because of the juice. I love that OJ is really good at three things. And it's football and comedy acting and murder. I love that.
You call him the triple threat.
He really is. One of those is way more threatening.
The comedy part.
The comedy part. Yeah, and we don't need OJ. When you imagine OJ was still
Listen,
alive.
comedians are the most dangerous people on the planet.
We really are. Look at us. Look how dangerous we are. We could start a crypto at any moment right now. We could pump and dump a crypto in 12 seconds. You wait. I imagine if OJ was still alive. I feel like he would have a podcast right now, and he would be.
He died a couple years ago.
Yeah, but I mean, like I think now he's like he'd be at the golf because he had like a YouTube thing, yeah, or like a TikTok. He had something going on.
I know he had a TikTok thing.
Yeah, and it was always just like he would just be like, life is a lot like golf. You just got to keep swinging. That was me as TikTok. Me this like weird motivational stuff. This is like I think that was.
It'd be funny if all of his like motivational stuff is like a euphemism for stabbing, and he doesn't realize it.
He's just subconsciously telling everybody, life's a lot like killing your ex-wife. He's like a little too on the nose about it.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
Some people think you did it, but in your heart you didn't do it.
Life is a lot like killing your ex-wife. You would never do it, but you think about it all the time.
You'd have dreams about it. Success, and it isn't because of CTE. I'm not a believer. Yeah.
Yeah. OJ's social media was kind of great though.
Yeah.
Like he was like very like inspirational.
I think they should give all murderers access to social media.
Yeah.
Like if you're in life in prison, you should be able to have like a TikTok account and like a Twitter account.
So give them an incentive to be like bad enough that you get life in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I agree with that.
Yeah, and then you can
like if you're gonna go out big.
Yeah,
like, don't do this like
some
half-ass shit.
Let's do some murder influencers.
Yeah.
That'd be great. You'd be like a guy doing like a makeup tutorial. He's like, let me tell you how to properly kill a body or hide a body. He's like pampering his cheeks and stuff and putting on lipstick and showing you how to do it.
There's like a cologne guy.
Oh yeah. They're doing dances
and just spraying cologne.
It'd be so awesome. Oh, I'd watch all of murder TikTok.
There is a YouTube that I actually started watching. It was a guy that was in prison, and now he's doing YouTube videos about prison life.
Oh, really?
And they're actually pretty good. Well, he's not in prison anymore.
Oh, okay. He was in prison.
But he just like talks about prison life, and it's actually like pretty interesting.
What's he talking about now?
So the one that I can remember, because it's been a while since one of his videos came up my algorithm. I mean, I like subscribe to his channel, but I'm just not getting fed his videos in my recommended.
He's
feed.
shadow banned.
Yeah. But the one that like sticks out in my mind was this guy came in and was his cellmate, and really, it was just like a bad series of events that got him there. Like, he wasn't a criminal.
Oh, okay.
Just like some weird shit happened.
Yeah.
A crime happened. He
happened to be there.
Well, he did do it, but it was like
wait, I thought you said he.
But he wasn't like it wasn't like meditated.
Oh,
you know what
okay.
I mean? And so he like, but it was a bad thing.
Yeah,
so
like he killed a guy.
Like
but
he
the guy,
it was like manslaughter with a vehicle or something. You know,
Oh,
like
okay.
something like that. And so he ended up in prison, and he's this guy's cellmate. So this guy doesn't know anything about like crime or criminals or anything. And so I guess like his first day, he's like sitting in the cafeteria at lunch or whatever, and they like gave him like a little fruit cup or something, and kind of like set it off to the side like he wasn't gonna eat it. And somebody asked him if they could have it, and he just gave it to him, and like that was like the end.
Really?
Yeah, because now everybody knows that they can come and just take his shit.
Oh, like you have to keep it even if you don't want it.
Even if you don't want it, you gotta keep, or you have to trade it for something.
Oh,
like
right.
You have to get something.
He's
in
just
return
being
for it.
like, I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
All
So now everybody knows that this guy's a mark.
It's like all wrestling fans. People that are easily fooled.
So, well, here's the thing though. So it just kept escalating to the point where like other inmates started getting physical with him.
Oh, Jesus.
And so like the guy that
in prison,
yeah,
people would get physical with each other. I thought that was a place for reform.
Yeah. So the guy who does the YouTube channel, who was his cellmate at the time, was telling him like you have to fight the guy that was like doing it. Like, you have to fight him. And the guy was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And he was like, I'm telling you, you need to go fight. Even if he wins, you need to go fight him. And he just would not go fight him, and it just kept getting. I don't think he like got killed or anything, but it just kept getting worse and worse.
Like
and
the
worse.
beatings?
Yeah, like
That's crazy.
Yeah. But so like the point, like the guy's point in the video was like, even if you don't win the fight,
people will leave you alone.
You still you have to do it.
Right.
Like, you have to take you have to stand up.
Right.
Like, even if you get your ass beat, you have to show that you're willing to like fight.
Right.
You know?
Good, because if you show you stand up for yourself, people won't mess with you. It's very high. It's very school-like.
Yeah.
It's very like someone's like, cause I know they tell you not to fight, but whatever. Listen, kids, if someone's picking on you,
you have to fight.
You have to fight them, and I mean that, because if you go to the principal and then they'll find out, and then they're gonna beat the shit out of you worse, and it won't be at the school, so you really won't be protected.
Yeah. So like
the cops aren't gonna do anything. They're too busy helping ICE. They can't. They don't care about a 13-year-old getting into a fight. No, when I was a kid, when I was in prison for vehicular manslaughter. No, when I was in middle school, I was bullied. Not like hardcore, but it was like I was pretty introverted and quiet and nerdy, so I was an easy target. Also, I was pretty small up until about 8th grade, and then I got pretty tall.
Yeah, I mean,
I grew. I guess you can say, through puberty. So in like 7th grade, I was probably like maybe 4'10", 4'11". I wasn't very tall, and there was a kid who kept. He would routinely make fun of me. Let's just say he just routinely made fun of me, and I never really stuck up for myself because I was quiet, and I just was like, all right, I hope this is over soon. And then one night we were playing basketball. They used to keep the gyms open after school, and people would play like basketball for about 2 hours or so. And then we're playing one time, and I blocked his shot. And everyone was like,
shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, shouldn't have done that. No, everyone was like, holy fucking shit. Oh my God. And he was pissed. So he took the basketball and he chucked it at my face. And we got into a fight. We got into this fight, and I was not a fighter, really. So I wasn't really punching him. I was slapping him. And I don't know why. Like, I was just doing that. And for some reason, they're like, that was more disrespectful. Like, everyone that had seen the fight, they're like, Jesus, he's just slapping the shit out of him. They're like, he's not even hitting you. Oh my, you gonna take that, Joe? At one point, he tried to like rush me, and I like just avoided him, and
Yeah.
he fell on the ground. And his older brother was standing there, and he just shoved him back in. And I was like, oh, my brain kind of for a second kind of felt bad. I'm like, his own brother didn't like pull him out. He's like, no, you keep fighting him. Our name is on the line here.
Our family name is.
Our family name.